I found a faceless YouTube channel that makes $80,000 a month. But here's the twist. It's all built by AI. No voice, no camera, and it looks simple. So I decided to copy it step by step, from building the idea to feeding ChatGPT the perfect prompts to animating it all with free AI tools. But here's the thing nobody tells you. If you make one mistake, YouTube can shadow ban your channel before your first video even drops. In this video, I'll show you how to avoid that trap and how to copy the exact system that built an $80,000 a month channel using AI without getting wiped off the algorithm. And no, you don't need a custom GPT. I'll show you how to train your free ChatGPT to write just like that viral channel. This isn't just theory. I'm going to rebuild the strategy in front of you. I'll show you where to skip steps and how to go from zero to your first $100 day quicker than you'd believe. Let's get this money, Ice King style. Bro, that probably took hours to edit. Nah, I made it with just a few clicks. Took like 10 seconds. I'll show you how to do it too. Stay locked in. This is the channel. It's called Fern. It looks simple. Faceless videos with AI-generated visuals and robotic voiceovers, telling deep stories about loneliness, betrayal, and pain. But this one video, right here, made over $25,000 by itself from one upload. When I saw that, I had two reactions. First, respect. Second, I had to figure out how they did it and do it myself. According to Social Blade, this faceless channel is making up to $857,000 a year, and that's just from YouTube ads. And that's not even counting affiliate income. But here's the secret. They don't just upload random clips. Their videos follow a formula you can train ChatGPT to copy. And I'm going to give you the exact prompt to replicate that formula for free. So if you've ever said, I want to make faceless content but don't know where to start, this is your blueprint. Alright, now here's how to feed ChatGPT the right way. First, I open one of this channel's viral videos, then I copy the title and paste it into ChatGPT. Next, I go back to the same video, click description, scroll down, and open the transcript. Click the three dots and hit toggle timestamps so it removes all the timing. Now I can copy the full transcript clean, no timestamps, just the full script. Then I paste it into ChatGPT and say something like, this is a script from a viral channel called Fern. I want you to learn the style. And I don't stop there. I keep feeding ChatGPT more titles and scripts from Fern's YouTube channel so it fully understands the tone, format, and structure that's working. Then I ask, now give me good video topics to create a Fern-style YouTube video. Once I have a solid list of ideas, let's say I like idea number 2, I just say, go ahead and generate a full script and scene descriptions for the idea of John Titor. Boom. Now I've got a ready-to-produce faceless video built off a proven formula. Let's move to the next step. Bringing the script to life. You've probably seen these cinematic-style videos everywhere. They've got that 3D, low-poly, game cutscene look that makes people stop scrolling. But most people have no idea how those visuals are actually made. I tried every tool, every prompt, and nothing worked until I cracked the formula. Here's what I do. I ask ChatGPT to turn each scene into a super detailed visual description. But instead of using those prompts directly, I plug them into that prompt template, a full-body, low-poly 3D rendered digital image of described subject and pose with angular surfaces and sharp shadows, stylized like a video game cinematic or Unreal Engine cutscene. Subject should have exaggerated polygonal features, minimal facial detail, and clean flat color shading. Aspect ratio 16:9. That's the secret sauce. When you drop your scene into that template, you finally get the look that actually works. Cinematic, abstract, and totally unique. Now, if you want the exact tools and prompts I'm using here, I've put them all together in a Google Doc inside my Telegram channel. Links in the description. Alright, let's turn these prompts into actual visuals. There are plenty of AI image generators out there, Midjourney, Leonardo AI, even ChatGPT's image mode, but for this tutorial, I'm sticking with Leonardo AI and ChatGPT because they're free. First, in Leonardo AI, I choose Phoenix 1.0 and set the aspect ratio to 16:9, perfect for horizontal YouTube videos. Then I copy and paste each scene prompt and click generate. Next I head to ChatGPT, paste the same prompts one by one, and let it create visuals as well. Here's what I got. Personally, I think ChatGPT's versions match Fern's style a little better, so I'm rolling with those. Now it's animation time. You've got a ton of choices here. Kling AI, Runway ML, Haluo AI, but for this, I'm going with Haluo AI. Open Haluo AI, click video, make sure image to video is selected, and upload your first image. Then give it a simple motion prompt. For example, scene 1, slow zoom in while camera rotates slightly from bottom left to top right. Scene 2, man moves slightly. Scene 3, man typing on a keyboard. It's really that simple. Repeat this for every scene in your script, adding movement, camera angles, and emotional energy. But visuals alone aren't enough, because if your video looks amazing but sounds boring, you'll lose viewers fast. So now, let's bring in the voice that pulls it all together. Go to 11 Labs, the tool I personally use, and the one that generated the exact voice you're hearing right now. Of course, I add a secret tweak that makes it sound sound way more natural, and I'll share that with you later in the video. Now click voices and use the filters to find the right one faster. For language, choose English. For gender, I'm going with male. Scroll through, listen to a few samples, and pick the one that fits your style. If you're on the paid plan, you can even clone your own voice. But for this tutorial, I'm using the built-in Mark voice. Here's a key tip. Instead of pasting your entire script at once, break it down section by section. Never go over 500 characters per generation. I don't know why, but it just sounds more natural that way. Now, the first secret to making AI voices sound real: use proper punctuation, capital letters, commas, periods, and exclamation marks. That small detail gives the voice rhythm and emotion. Hit generate. If you like it, download it. If not, click regenerate until it's perfect. And no, this isn't the secret yet, so hang tight, because the longer you keep watching, the more high-value tricks you'll pick up. The kind of stuff I've personally spent real money to learn. Now it's time to bring everything together. Open up your editing software. I'll be using Premiere Pro, but if you want a free alternative, just use CapCut. It's powerful, fast, and perfect for this kind of content. Start by dropping in your voiceovers. Cut out all the awkward gaps between lines so the pacing flows clean. No drag, no filler. And now, it's time for Secret 2. This is how I make the voiceover feel cinematic, like it was made by a pro team. Put the voice clips on 2 separate audio layers. Then, take one line and move it a few frames higher on the second track, just slightly overlapping. Like this little trick adds a sense of flow and momentum, like the narrator never takes a breath, but still feels natural. Once your voice is flowing, it's time for the visuals. Drop your animated clips in the right order, but leave intentional gaps, because here's the thing. Fern doesn't just use 3D animations. He mixes in real images, YouTube clips, and TikToks too. Here's how you do it. For images, just search on Google. Download high-res ones. For video clips, you can get them from YouTube or TikTok. Want to add that viral match cut text effect without wasting 30 minutes in After Effects? Just go to paperanimation.com, click Text Match Cut. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9. Type your line. Click Create Match Cut. Boom. Download it and drag it into your timeline. Got a still image, like this John Titor shot I grabbed from Google? Don't just slap it on the screen. Breathe life into it. Add a slow, dramatic zoom in, and suddenly it feels alive. The kind of alive that makes people forget to blink. Now, drop your music underneath the voiceover. Lower the volume so it supports the story without drowning it. Music should feel the scene, not steal the scene. Then fade it in and out to match the emotional arc, and add subtle SFX, like swooshes, typewriter sounds, to bring depth. The rule here, don't overdo it, but don't skip it. Sound design is what makes people feel, and it's why people binge these videos on repeat. Now, your edit is done. But listen, don't upload it yet, because if you post your video the wrong way, YouTube might shadow ban you before it even starts. Before we move on, there's something you need to hear, because I see people making this mistake every single day. You upload your first video to a brand new channel and then wonder why it gets 0 views. Here's the truth. YouTube doesn't tell you. Uploading to a fresh account with no watch time, no engagement, no history, that's a red flag to the algorithm. It thinks you're a bot, and bots get buried. Your video could be fire, but if YouTube doesn't trust your channel, it will never show it to real viewers. But don't worry, there's a solution. 2, actually. Option 1, the smart move: use an old YouTube channel even if you haven't posted in years. If it's got any kind of history, it's better than starting from scratch. But what if you don't have one? No problem. You can buy an aged YouTube account from trusted platforms like Monetize Profiles. These accounts are already trusted by YouTube because many of them were created as far back as 2009. And that trust, it matters. Aged channels don't get stuck in algorithm jail. They rank faster, grow quicker, and perform better, even with your first few videos. Right now, there's also a limited time offer going on, so if you're even thinking about it, jump on it. And if you're ready to go all in, this is the shortcut the pros use to skip straight to monetization. Option 2, the big play. If you've got a bigger budget and you're ready to go all in, then grab a monetized YouTube channel. These are already approved to earn money, which means you could literally make money from your very first upload. No monetization wait, no guessing, just pure earning potential from day one. So if you're serious about skipping the algorithm struggle and jumping straight to growth, I left the link and discount code in the description. Use it if you want to start from day one with YouTube already on your side. Because here's the real Ice King truth. Don't waste weeks posting fire content to a dead channel. Upload to one that already has the algorithm's trust and start winning from day one. But man, if you don't have the budget for a monetized channel, that's totally fine. If you've got an aged YouTube account and you apply the exact method I showed you in this video, plus the secrets I'll be sharing later, you can build your own monetized channel from scratch. It might take a little longer, but here's the truth. The skills you'll learn in the process are what make you unstoppable. Because once you know how to grow one channel, you can grow any channel. Alright, your video is edited, your channel is algorithm ready, you've done everything right the smart way, but hey, don't click off yet, because what you're about to see is the final result. And after that, I've got one last move that ties this all together and pushes your reach even further. Imagine watching this video rack up views while you're sleeping. That's the goal. Here's what it looks like when it's done right.
I am a time traveler from the year 2036. In November 2000, a user appeared on internet forums under the name John Titor. He claimed to be from a parallel timeline and that he had arrived here on a mission. He said he was a soldier trained to time travel. His mission? Retrieve an IBM 5100, a forgotten computer with a hidden function. He warned of civil war in America, of surveillance states, of nuclear war. Back then, it felt like science fiction, but now some of it feels familiar. He said his 2036 was broken, divided, still rebuilding after collapse. Maybe John Titor wasn't real. Maybe he was a mirror, reflecting everything we feared was coming. Bring a gas can with you when the car dies on the side of the road.
Now that's a stunning video. Upload it. And don't forget, do your SEO using tools like vidIQ so it actually shows up when people search. We didn't build a fire just to let it go unnoticed. By the way, every tool I showed you today, plus the exact tools I personally use daily, are linked in the description. You could literally take what's in there, set it up tonight, and be on your way to waking up one morning to see your first $100 day on YouTube. That's the exact path I wish I started on sooner. And before you go, if you want to see the niche that is also exploding right now, the one pulling in $30,000 per month with AI-powered geography shorts, I broke it all down step by step in the next video. But it's not just another AI niche breakdown. There's one twist I haven't seen anyone talk about, and it changes everything. So click that next video. You won't regret it. Let's automate success together. Until next time, Ice King out.